This is your primetime forecast from Dr. Don's Weather. A huge thank you to our amazing partners who help make it all possible: the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by N&W Locks, Fincher Fence, Estate Masters, Boone Docks Barbecue and Creamery, Southern Union State Community College, and the venue at 5 Points Farms, here's Dr. Don.
Happy Monday, East Alabama and West Georgia. Time now for your primetime forecast for March 3rd, 2025. On Dr. Don's Weather, brought to you this morning as a service of Southern Union State Community College. Check them out on Facebook, Southern Union Community College. Be sure and tell Southern Union, thank you for being a partner with us here on Dr. Don's Weather. And also, don't forget to get your ducks in a row with Dukas, 256-831-7770. Jamie Dukas for all of your Alpha insurance needs in Alabama and in Georgia. You'll find a link to both Southern Union and Jamie Dukas at the top of this video on Facebook, bottom of the video over on YouTube. Let's jump into your weather this morning. We still have a threat for severe weather Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And here's the latest graphic from the National Weather Service out of Birmingham. Now, the Storm Prediction Center has trimmed this back just a shade across East Alabama. I think our easternmost sections of Cleburne, Randolph, Chambers, Lee, and in West Georgia is going to be under a level 1 risk versus a level 2, but it's so close, the Weather Service is just going to keep the graphic the way it is, and you'll see the timing there. Anytime after about 10 p.m. on Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning will be the best chance for this squall line that's going to move through. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a line of thunderstorms. It's going to be relatively strong, and there will be the potential for damaging straight-line winds. That's going to be the main threat. A small spin-up tornado cannot be ruled out. But the tornado threat will be lower than we originally thought. We believe this is going to be more of a straight-line wind damage type event. So make sure that you have multiple ways to receive severe weather information, know where your safe place is, and check for frequent updates as we head toward Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. It will not be an all-night event, and it'll last once the line moves into your area for 30 or 40 minutes or so, and then the severe threat will be done, and we will have full coverage for you here on Dr. Don's Weather. Also, there is going to be a very windy day for you tomorrow on Tuesday from about noon through about 3 p.m. Wednesday. We're going to get caught in a gradient wind effect, so we're going to see strong winds on Tuesday into Wednesday. Sustained winds of 15 to 25 miles per hour with peak gust up to 40 miles per hour. That'll be away from thunderstorms. So going to be a very windy Tuesday afternoon and during the overnight Tuesday night as this cold front approaches, which is going to bring that squall line of potential severe weather across East Alabama and West Georgia late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. So let's take a look at the headlines for today. Morning clouds will give way to afternoon sunshine with mild temperatures into the 60s. We do not officially have a high fire danger for Alabama, but we do for Georgia. So the best idea here across East Alabama and West Georgia, do not burn today. It's still going to be unconducive for outdoor burning. It's still going to be dangerous. So try to refrain from doing that. We had multiple fires across Alabama and Georgia yesterday. You see what's happening in South Carolina. That's been going on for several days, especially up there around Myrtle Beach. So it's just not a good idea, folks. Don't burn, and be very careful if you're outside, and try to avoid starting any types of fires. Very strong wind on your Tuesday. Gust, maybe up to 30 and 40 miles per hour at times. And then here comes that risk of severe weather with that squall line that will move through Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. and we may have to deal with another strong storm system as we head into your Saturday. We'll know more about that as soon as we get tomorrow night's system out of the way. Current conditions at the venue at 5 Points Farms. We currently have 35 degrees. It's kind of cold out there. It feels like 32. Wind is out of the north-northeast, gusting to 1 at the moment. Humidity 52%. The barometric pressure at 30.21. Dew point 21. High temperature yesterday was 57.8. We currently have cloudy skies. Sunrise this morning at 6:08, and the sun sets this evening at 5:41 p.m. Headed for a mostly cloudy start to your day and then sunshine by this afternoon. We'll hit 65 in Roanoke, 65 in Lineville. Anniston will make it to 64. Rockford tops out at 67, and Valley will hit 65 degrees this afternoon. 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. We've got fire danger on the map for you this morning. Officially, you don't have that in Alabama. You do in Georgia. Be very careful. Don't burn outside today. 65 will be the high temperature this afternoon, down to 40 for your overnight low tonight. Then on Tuesday, it gets very windy even before that line of thunderstorms arrives. We're talking tomorrow afternoon, wind gusting up to 30, 40 miles per hour at times. And we'll stay mostly dry throughout the daytime hours. Look at the temperature. 73 degrees will be the high, so it's going to be pretty warm tomorrow afternoon. Down to 54 on Tuesday night, and we'll have that line of thunderstorms move through sometime after 9 or 10 p.m. tomorrow evening. And there is that potential. We could have some damaging straight-line winds and even a handful of small spin-up tornadoes along that line of thunderstorms. We'll have full coverage for you here on Dr. Don's Weather. That goes away probably before sunrise on Wednesday, so we're going to give you a partly sunny Wednesday, maybe full-blown sunshine by Wednesday afternoon, but about 10 degrees cooler. 64 will be your high Wednesday, into the mid-30s on Wednesday night. Thursday, 54, even 10 degrees cooler for your daytime high. Friday, 63 with sunshine, and then another storm system in here by the time we get to Saturday, with the potential of more strong thunderstorms across East Alabama and West Georgia. Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. We're showing a line of showers in West Alabama. That's going to evaporate, so we will not see any of that stuff making it into East Alabama or West Georgia today. That will be more of a West Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana system from the rain that we're seeing on the radar this morning back over toward Shreveport, Louisiana. Make sure you support us when you can. We depend on your support. You can hit us up at PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, or at the Weather Store. All the links to these locations can be found at the top of the video on Facebook, bottom of the video on YouTube. And if you own a business and would like to be a partner with us, just send me a message on Messenger, and I can have you started before we do our Tuesday morning forecast here on Dr. Don's Weather.
That's a wrap on your prime time forecast for East Alabama and West Georgia. Broadcasting from the Alpha Weather Center and powered by N&W Locks, Fincher Fence, Estate Masters, Southern Union State Community College, the venue at 5 Points Farms, and Boondocks Barbecue and Creamery. Dr. Don's Weather is proudly supported by the Randolph County Commission, East Alabama Waste, Genesis Weight Clinic, Jimmy Stevens Construction, Anchor Roofing, the Town of Wadley, the Salem Auction House, and Bama Diesel Repair. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, share us with your friends, and subscribe to Dr. Don's Weather on YouTube. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning for another edition of your prime time forecast on Dr. Don's Weather.